What's up guys, it's Mel here, back with another video. I'm trying to get the lighting and set up correctly for my latest videos because I'm in a new space and it's not what I'm used to pretty much. So just bear with me as I continue to try to figure out everything with my lighting. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to talk about in the month of July is we're going to be reconciling for July 6th to the 12th. So basically we're going to be reconciling for July 6th to the 12th. So the things that came out were mortgages and the 10th and the final payday as well. So I'm going to flip over to my expense tracker. And it's actually, it's actually the 5th. The 5th to the 11th, not the 5th to the 12th. So it's the 5th to the 11th. So I'm gonna write here 7/5 to 7/11, and then this one is 7/12 to 7/18. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna flip over to the expense tracker, and then I'm going to choose a new pen. I think I'm gonna write in like a darker blue this week, because I don't know, just feeling like writing in darker blue. And basically I'm looking at what I've spent first in family food and finances first. So I'm just pulling that up off camera, and then I will let you guys know. So I actually converted the internet bills to the family account. So I'm going to factor in that family account. So that was that came out on the 7th, and it was actually a little high because we had an installation for our internet insecurity, and this is already budgeted, but it was a little high because we had some faulty equipment that we had to pay for, and then also we had some other stuff that came out that was mostly faulty equipment, and then also they charged you for an installation. So that was a debit. And then the other thing that we had was a $8.28 at Walmart, and this was all for home stuff. So that's a family account. And then now I'm going to switch gears and go to my personal, where I show all of my stuff. So now I'm going into my personal account, and I'm going to start from the 5th and go to the 11th. Oh, this is actually the 11th, not the 12th. Okay, so the first fee charge was on the 6th for $13.18, and that was food. So I'm going to put that under miscellaneous. Then I had another one. So I'm gonna put food, and that was hot table panini, and that was a debit. This one also a debit, and that was $3.59 at Dunkin'. So that's also food. And this is not food so since we're moving, we've been kind of like in limbo with a lot of stuff. So it's just been a lot of like different things going on. And then this one was $25.48 for gas. So we're moving, and like we're basically in limbo because a lot of stuff is still not kind of finished. And then here I had a $5.82 charge for ice cream. We went to have ice cream. And then I did have a charge at Target because a lot of our stuff got packed up and I didn't have any clothes. And that was all on the 6th. We had a lot of charges on the 6th. Because again, that's when we moved. And then Dunkin' again, then on the 7th as well, I had another, I needed gas. So these two are gas because I have 2 cars, and we had to fill up again because we were just moving stuff all day long. So it was really tedious. And then this was a big charge because again, since we're not fully moved in yet, we were eating out a lot. So this one was on the 8th. This one was on the 8th too, which is a Google charge. And as you guys know, I have some Google services. So this is food. This one is $51.80, which was from Utsav. It's Indian food, and they were pretty pricey. And I think it's because, you know, it's during COVID time, so people are charging a little bit more, I guess, for that. So I think it was a little bit too much, though, honestly. But it was pretty good. So those are all debits. This one, again, was the Google services. So Google services, I'll just put miscellaneous here. There's always that extra charge for me every month. And then on the 9th, I had a coffee and breakfast. Because again, we didn't have a refrigerator or any working appliance at that point. So it was really annoying. And that's why, okay, so basically we have, the story is that we had a lot of stuff going on between our move, which we are still in between our move, and that's why my setup is a little janky right now. But we didn't have clothes and we didn't have food, basically. So you'll see a lot of like unnecessary Target runs, and that's because, yeah, we just needed clothes. This is H&M. I went to H&M and got some clothes there. Because I literally had nothing. Everything was in storage, and I didn't like pack very well either. And that was the last purchase for the week of the 5th. I believe it was the 5th to the 12th, to the 11th, I mean. I don't even know, because it was just so many purchases, and I was kind of like drained after that. Yeah, so 5th to the 11th, and like I said, there's a lot of purchases and a lot of unnecessary things that we purchased. So was not too ecstatic about that. But I'm gonna turn to the next page and zoom you guys in just a little bit more so you can kind of see. I'll pull out this expense tracker page so it's easier for us to work here. And I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit more here so you guys can see where I'm at. I'm over here. And now I gotta look for my calculator. I found my calculator. So I'm gonna put my little expense tracker off to the side. And then I'm gonna write in blue again, but I noticed I did not fill out the rest of these. So I'm gonna run through really quickly and just do that on my budgets. Okay. Now let's talk about money and food. So I'm gonna calculate this food budget here because it was a little much, but let me go through and see what we've got going on. So we had food. The first one was hot table panini at $13.18. So I'm just gonna mark that off. Then we had Dunkin' at $3.59. Then we had ice cream at $5.82. And again, if I had my food, we would not be in this situation, but we didn't. So Dunkin' again, and then food at Utsav was $51.80. And then food here at Silk City for $8.16. And then that's a total of $85.76. So I'm gonna say $85.76 spent. Gas was a total of $25.48 time, and then another $28.28. So that's 53. This week was crazy. $53.76. Usually I only spend like $30 on gas, so I'm a little over budget. Shopping here, I did a lot, so let's calculate that. The first one was at Walmart for $8.28. Then I had another one at Target for $36. It's actually, wait, let me do that again. It is Walmart $8.28 plus $36.35 plus Target again at $26.54, and then H&M at $43.05. So I gotta take out 45 cents. Okay, And that was a total of $114.22 spent this week. And then I'm gonna say miscellaneous was at 0. Oh, well, I have to include the Google, so actually this is wrong. So I'm gonna put $114.22 plus Google, which was at $84.05. And that's actually $198.27. All right. So now that we have our numbers, I'm gonna say miscellaneous is at 0. Now that we have our numbers, I'm gonna switch to my other 2 colors that I usually use for these, and let's calculate some more stuff. So food, we have a budget of $360. We spent nothing last week, but we did spend $85.76 in food. So we have a total, oh, this is the wrong color. We have a total of wrong color again. We're not over. And this is the wrong one as well. It is a total of $274.24. And then for gas, I spent $53.76. So I have a total of $66. I don't know how I'm gonna last. $66.24 in gas left for the month. And then here oh shoot, that's wrong actually. I have less than that. I have $94.98, which was a balance here. So I need to take out $53.76 there. I have a total of $41.18 for the month. So I think I'm gonna already be over for the last 3 weeks in July. Then the next thing is shopping, and I have a $300 budget minus the $198.27. So that's a total of $101.73 that's left. So that's where I am in my weekly budget check-in for now. And let's switch over to my saving stuff, because I don't think I actually have any changes in my savings actually. Let's see. I don't think I do. No, I don't. I actually do not have any changes in any of my savings accounts. We did not feed the pig this week. I do, however, want to talk about what I paid in excess in my progress trackers. So in my progress trackers, I'm going to use a different color. I'm going to use this lavender one and just scroll off what I've done for the month of July. So that I actually paid $1,200 this month, which is awesome. So I need to color in 5 extra ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is my original payment of $200 that I usually make. So total this month was $1,200, and I'm so excited because I knocked that sucker out the wall for the most part. I'm hoping I can make another like $400 payment. I'm trying, but we'll see what that looks like in the next couple of weeks, because I would like to put an extra $400 onto that. We are at like $8,000, but I don't even want to calculate that until I you know, just see what I can do. In Home Depot, I paid my $200, and like I said, I'm paying this top one aggressively, so that's why it is so much. But I did pay towards Home Depot. My consumer debt I already paid for the month, so I'm going to just go ahead and circle that in too. And again, I'm using the wrong pens because I don't know where my markers are, but it's okay for now. We'll just keep it going. The next things I wanted to say, I did pay my new res, and I did pay this one as well. All my mortgages are taken care of, so that is pretty much where we are. I am planning to make a student loan payment very, very soon, so I just wanted to at least update you guys on where I am. And that is pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if you guys can even see me on camera. No, you can't. Hold on. I I did just color in a couple of squares right here, these 3 squares right here, and that is pretty much it, guys. I think we are good. We're doing a lot of great things here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what debt you're paying down by commenting down below. Debt progress. Let's go. All right, bye guys.